2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35. All right. Nancy, let's do this. You're going to have to do the heavy lifting, Nancy. You're going to have to do the heavy lifting. Right? You got this, Nancy. You can carry it. You can carry it. All right. I just want to give a shout out and thank you to Ashley, Phantom, and Bob. Thank you, guys. Thank you, gals. Thank you, everybody, for closing the S3 breakout. I appreciate you picking up spots. I didn't have a whole lot of energy to really push those, so thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. If somebody else picked up a spot late, I appreciate it as well. I always appreciate the closers. Without closers, I can't break. Yeah, we got to have closers. To date, I've never broke with open spots, and I don't ever plan to start. I just delay the break. Just delay. And then we've never had to. We've never had to. All righty then. Well, without further ado, you guys have waited a day. I apologize to everybody for the day delay. I'm just telling you right now, I got my ass kicked. Absolutely kicked. My teeth kicked in. My teeth kicked in. And it's been a rough go all week. But you know what? I put my big boy pants on today. And I said, well, actually, I'm wearing sweats. Sweats. I got them going like a turbo vet. Now I got my sweats on. Got my grandpa sweats on today. My Captain Caveman shirt. It's true. It's true. I'm wearing Captain Caveman shirt. I'm not lying. Nancy, you know I'm not lying. You've seen my Regal Beagle shirt. You know I'm not lying. I'm wearing a Captain Caveman shirt. Let's get a couple boxes open. I don't have any help today. No Gabe. No Bella. No Ruby. No Tan. No Rusty. Rusty Rips. He's dying as well. We were licking the same flagpole. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue what happened, but I haven't even seen Rusty for like a week, so I don't think we cross-contaminated each other. I haven't even seen him for like a week. I can't even blame him. He can't blame me. He can't blame me. Oh, thank you, Nancy. You're just glad I'm wearing a shirt. Okay. All right. I see how it is. Kick me when I'm down. Kick me when I'm up. Kick me when I'm down. I almost thought about breaking these today, but I was like, Scott, we already did this break. That's how my head is right now. I was like, oh, we're doing a Sapphire 1. The Regal Beagle just peeked up. He heard something. He's like, Scott, are we really? No, we're not, Regal Beagle. Go back to bed. Go back to bed, Regal Beagle. We're not doing a Sapphire 1 break. Oh, not today, Angelo. Maybe tomorrow. Not today. Nothing extra today. I'm just nothing extra today. But I could do it for you tomorrow. For certain, I can tomorrow. I can tomorrow. My goal today. My goal today is to just to get through. Just to get through. Nancy's gonna get me through. Get through S3 and 4. That's where my goal's at today. But Angelo, I got you tomorrow. I can get you tomorrow. Wow, that's about as tight as a penny sleeve as you're gonna get. Of course. Why not? Give me some penny sleeves that don't fit. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. 177B. 177B. 1450. 1450. 177B. All right. Got my cough drop in. Good. Chewing on a cough drop. All right, here we go. 4 base cards. Let's get to moving. Otherwise, this break's going to take a 3 hours. 3-hour tour. 4 base cards. The break I'm worried about is Sapphire 4. That's more hits, but less boxes. But by then I should be good to go. I had to get up today. Took about a 20-minute shower. And actually, when you have a cold or a flu or whatever the fuck it is, 201A, 201A, Michael Mutant, 92 out of 125, 92 out of 125, 201A. Yeah. So just to give myself a little bit of life, I took about 2 minutes of cold shower. I couldn't believe I did that. I've had the chills all week. 201A, 92 out of 125. Just to give me a little pep to my step. A little pep to my step. Take a cold shower. I've never done a cold plunge. Now that's cold. I doubt my shower was that cold. But I keep hearing about this cold plunge stuff. I don't know if I'll ever do it. I'm not a big fan of getting in the cold. That's a little bit much for me. But if anybody's got any experience doing it and they like it, let me know. But I have not done a cold plunge before. I like saunas. Saunas are easy. Heat's easy. See, I know Manny. Manny lives in Manny lives in Alaska. You got Josh Mummery and some other friends that live in Arizona. GPK folks, and I'll tell you what, I would choose 120 degrees if I had to, over like 0 degrees. I probably would. I probably could deal with heat a little easier than I can the cold. That ice cold versus too hot. I think either of them are too extreme. That's a 192A. 192A. 76 out of a $125 on the 192A. 3 hits so far. You're just tuning in. You haven't missed much. Yeah, Angela, it's kind of late this year. It's late. Everything's getting started late. Since they delayed all the GPK products, all the colds and flus are coming out late this year. They're a late release. They decided to release the cold and flu in 2025 instead of 2024. Unreal. Unreal. I'm just glad I'm going to have it behind me, though. Yeah, you better pack your lunch is all I'm saying. 194A. 194A. 54 out of 99. 54 out of 99. Oh, tomorrow. 194A. 54 out of 99. I like snow. I'll do snow. Probably my least favorite weather is like 38 degrees and rain or freezing rain. Freezing rain also bites. I don't know if you guys have had a lot of experience trying to drive in freezing rain, but you can't really put chains on. And it just makes what they call black ice. Put that ice, a sheet of ice on the road. Freezing rain is up there with snow. You can see it; it's white. You can see the snow, but you can't see that freezing rain stuff. It'll get you good. It'll get you good. All right, here we go. So far, 4 hits. Black, 2 blacks, a yellow-bellied sapsucker, and a green. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go as long as I can and then take like a live 2-minute break, and then I'll regroup. Normally I don't do that, but normally I don't have the coronavirus, or no, it's the what's the new, they got a new virus out now. They created a new one, 186A. Noro. It's the norovirus. That's what they're calling it now. 121 out of 125. 186A. Nancy, 186A. 121 out of a $125. Boom. Yeah. The bird flu. Brianne, Now that Brienne's on here, Brienne's awake early. She must be working today. I have I have what's called the bird shit flu. So the bird flu is a much milder version. A much milder version. I have the actual bird shit flu. It's the worst of the two. Oh, syphilis. It is. It is syphilis. It's come back. It's reared up again. LK, it's reared up again. It's syphilis. Oh man, I knew, I knew that was a bad strip club right when I walked in. Right when I walked in, that is a ginger snapped 187A. Wow, those are some warpage. Warpage 187A. That's a fuchsia. 54 out of 75. Yeah, right when I walked in, LK, I should have turned around. I should have turned around. Brown eye. Every now and then I fall apart. I do. It's true. 187A. 187A. She doesn't. She's not there for me. 54 out of 75. She said she loved me though. She said she loved me. 187A. 54 out of 75. Ginger has gone snapped. Who picked that one up? That was a I want to say Creekbed Donnie. He's probably asleep at the wheel. Creekbed Donnie. Yes. Shout out to Donnie Moffat. Kicking ass with Sapphire 4. Donnie Moffat having a Sapphire 4 break on Thursdays. Creekbed Donnie. Donnie and Vicky. The Donnie and Vicky show on Thursdays. Ripping 3 boxes of Sapphire 4. If you missed out, you can watch them on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. They're ripping 3 boxes this Thursday. Thursday. Uh-huh. Let's rip 2 more. Normally my breaks go a little quicker, but usually I have some assistants, not assistants, somebody helping me. But all my assistants heard that I got syphilis from some strip clubs. It's not true. It's not true. It's just lies. It's just lies that I'm spreading. I'm spreading my own lies. I'm spreading my own lies. It's not true. It's from the gum wall in Seattle. It's from the gum wall in Seattle. LK, I would assume that syphilis would probably be easier to beat than what I got. I'll tell you that. I got the bird flu syphilis, something. The super syphilis. Yeah, I don't know, but whatever it was, it's fried me good. But I'll tell you what, I went to bed last night a little geeked out. I'm like, all right, I'm breaking tomorrow. Solo too. I don't know if that geeked me out. I was nervous. I was like, I can't break by myself. I don't do that anymore. 193B. 193B. 103 out of 125. 103 out of 125. That is Crack It with Craig. For those on Whatnot that are watching that are kind of new to Calvert Cards or kind of new to Sapphire breaks, I break every week. 35 boxes of Sapphire 3, 23 boxes of Sapphire 4, and 3 boxes of MLB 2, 3 boxes of Sapphire 1. At some point, we'll be adding a new break in there, whether it be Sapphire 5, Chrome 7, MLB 4. We will be adding a new break at some point. There are no dates on releases as of yet. Historically, February is a release month for Garbage Buckets. Historically, February is a release month. So look for maybe something in February, but what will it be? We don't know. And I will be reaching out to my distributor this week because I've heard nothing, which is usually by now I would hear something. So I don't know. That's a 52 out of 99. 52 out of 99 on the 186A. 186A. Give me 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. I'm back. I might have to do that. Oh, shoot. Trying to reconnect. Wow. That was weird. All right, we're back. I had a Wi-Fi. Yes, we're back. We're good. 4 base cards. Yep. Nancy, this might be this Sapphire 3 break might per pack might be a little slower than a Chrome 3 break. Maybe it is per pack. I think I'm gonna get you beat, Nancy. I'm gonna get you beat right here. All right, there we go. All right, Bob's in the house. Let's get to breaking. Box 4. 4 black, 2 yellow, 1 fuchsia, 1 green. No extras. No big boy hits yet. Let's go. How about a Blue Boy George 187B? 178B. 178B. That's Bobby Tibbetts on the 178B. 97 out of 99. 97 out of 99. Now, for Whatnotters, I was going to tell you is that there are open spots for next week. Any hits that I pull on your spot, you get 178B, 97 out of 99. The reason why I read the numbers off is because we have folks by the names of Brianne and Nancy that track Sapphire 3 and 4 for Calvert cards. And they track those cards, those hits, so participants know how many hits remain on each spot. If there's 1 of 1s left, if there's any 1 of 5s left, they're called trackers, and they volunteer to do this, and it's to help the community at large. Um, it helps folks understand the value of what's left on a spot. It helps them understand, if they want to put a rainbow together or a partial rainbow, what might be left. It helps them understand what they're chasing. Um, there are other trackers out there as well. You can go to gpktracking.com, gpktracking.com, and you can, if you're interested in playing a spot, and you can kind of see what's left on that spot. 197A, 197A, 66 out of 125, 197A, 66 out of 125. So I just want to give a shout out and a thank you to our tracker extraordinaires, Nancy and Brianne. Although Brianne's working today, she is working today. She's not tracking Sapphire 4. Nancy's like, Scott, I can't do this all day, but okay, Nancy, you're gonna have to. Nancy, you're gonna have to. Unless you gotta pass it off to maybe JK. Is Jeremy Keller gonna get part of that one? Is Jeremy Keller gonna get the other side of Sapphire 4? You'd be smart to pawn it off, Nancy. I'm just saying. You'd be smart to. You'd be very smart to pawn that off. So if you go to gpktracking.com, you can view and see what might be left on some of the available spots. There is an end game. So for those that are new to breaks and Sapphire, there is an end game with Sapphire of each release. Sapphire 3 and 4 will end in 2025. Sapphire 1 kind of ended, a year and a half ago, 168B. 168B, 12 out of 99. 12 out of 99 on the 168B. Sapphire 2 ended about, oh, I don't know, probably a year ago. And what I mean by that is that by ended, I mean like normal breaks, larger breaks, regular breaks. Right now, Sapphire 1 breaks are still going, but they're really small. Um, they're not. They're like 1 box breaks and 3 box breaks. That's it. That's all that's left on Sapphire 1. 211A. That's a pretty card. That's pretty. It's pretty and green. 211A. Who scooped and scored the 211? Let me look. Oh, that's What About Bob? What About Bob? Scoops and scores. The 211A, 3 out of 50. 3 out of 50. Oh, yeah. So, 3 out of 50. What about Bob? So what happens with breaks is you get to what I call a breaking point in Sapphire. They only made 16,000 boxes of Sapphire 1, roughly 18,000 boxes of Sapphire 2, a lot of boxes of Sapphire 3. I don't think we've quite wrapped our head around how many boxes of Sapphire 3. Too many, though. I think Captain Obviously made too many boxes of Sapphire 3. But with that being said, Sapphire 3 doesn't have there's not a lot of inventory out there. I've reached out to all my sources with Sapphire 3 and 4, and I've hit the bottom of the well. The well has gone dry with 3 and 4. Sapphire 4. Now this is the crazy thing is they made Sapphire 1 16,000 boxes, and then they upped the number a little bit to with Sapphire 2. Both of them fantastic releases. And then with Sapphire 3, they upped the number again, but then they shrunk it and said we're only going to do OS 5, Original Series 5, with Sapphire 3. Ideally, it would have been OS 5 and 6, but instead they decided to bring the Chrome characters into it, and they kind of screwed it up. I think we can all look back on it and go, yeah, they screwed up Sapphire 3. They did, but it is what it is. We got what we got with it. I think it's still a great release, but they did screw it up. That is Milton. One, Nancy, that's 177A. 177A. And that's halfway to 50. That is halfway to 50. That's 25 out of 50 on the 177A. But with that being said, we can still do larger breaks of Sapphire 3 and 4 for now. So those are still cooking, and those will cook through, I would say, May or June, and then they will start kind of petering out like Sapphire 1 and 2 did. Because with only so many boxes, 207A, 207A, that's Leonard King. It's good to be king. Have your own way. On the 59 out of 125, 59 out of 125, 207A. So all these Sapphire breaks have to have an end game, right? Because they only made so many boxes. It's not like Chrome. With Chrome, they just I feel like they just keep printing it. I don't know. It just seems like they do that, but they don't. They don't. They have a certain print number on Chrome, and unfortunately, with Chrome 1 was way too many and no hits. Chrome 1, they just didn't put hits in Chrome 1. They didn't number the cards, and they didn't do all the crazy colors. They didn't do like black wave, yellow wave, green wave. They didn't do all that stuff with Chrome 1. They didn't even do black or red. They just did gold, and that's the only color we're giving you. But we're going to give you some different prisms and extractors and stuff. Chrome 2, they had it right. Chrome 2, they had it right. They added a color. They added black. They added black to Chrome 2, and they didn't print that much of it. The least printed. Chrome 2 is the least printed of all the Chromes, hence why a hobby box is over $2,000. They just didn't print that much of it. Chrome 3, they upped the print a ton, but then they added a bunch of parallels. Chrome 4, I love Chrome 4, but man, is it stingy. Chrome 4 is It's printed almost as much as Chrome 5. And then Chrome 5 was just a big lie. They put on there that, hey, you're going to get hits in these boxes, and they forgot to put them in there. Chrome 5 was just an absolute big lie. It was. I still have a bad taste in my mouth about. That has nothing to do with the horse shit that I ate. It's just that it is just Chrome 5 just will go down in history as a historically bad release. Just historic. And not that the characters are bad. Nothing's wrong with original Series 5. It just butchered the shit out of it. They butchered the shit out of it. And part of the reason why I'm salty about Chrome 5 is because Nancy knows. Nancy knows that the wrapping on the hangers. Yeah. Oh my god. Chrome 5 was just a brutal release. Chrome 6 though, they got it right with Chrome 6. Chrome 6 they brought the print count down. You actually have some odds of getting a super. Uh, Chrome 6. If they do Chrome 7 like Chrome 6 with the sketches in there, I think they might be onto something. 169A could be a good release. If they do it like Chrome 5, it'll be a quick out for me. 169A. They better do it like Chrome 6 is what I'm saying. 169A. 169A. 48 out of 125. Oh, Chrome 5 is horrible. I knew where I should have known with Chrome 5 I was in trouble, and I just didn't know any better at the time. I was kind of still baby faced in the business. 169A, 48 out of 125. When it came to the resale side, I was kind of new. I was kind of new to like the whole wholesale and stuff. And my distributor, he goes, Scott, great news. Great news. I just got word that I can get as much Chrome 5 as that you'd like to order. And I'm like, let's crank it up. Crank it up. Let's go. I bought like 300 cases of Chrome 5. Yeah, 300. And they all landed. And I thought, okay, this is going to be sweet. By the way, they got stuck on a mountain in a semi for an extra week. So not only did I order too much of it, by the time everybody found out it was a shit product, I had 300 pallet or not 300 pallets, but I had a bunch of pallets sitting in my front of my shop. 192A, 192A, 50 out of 99, 50 out of 99. Yeah, I had all these pallets just sitting there, and I wound up. I think I did okay. I did okay when it was all said and done. I think I only lost 25,000. That would change. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I consider that a win. Wow. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit if I consider that a win. That's like losing, playing a, that's like playing a 3-team parlay and you get all 3 of them wrong. Hey, I was close. 4 base cards. I was close. I was only off by a half point on every game. Yeah, you still missed all 3. Dang it. Dang it. There's no money there, is there? No, and you owe us something. But yeah, I think I also spent about a week trying to get rid of all the pallets, all the the wood, the wood from the pallets, whatever those are called, the pallet holders. Yeah. Oh yeah. I did a picture. 198A, 97 out of 125. 198A, 97 out of 125. Well, here's the thing with Chrome 6. Um, Chromes are the way they make them. 198A, 97 out of 125 is Chrome has always been a product, not always, but in recent Chrome 4, 5, and 6, it's been a product, especially those 3, Chrome 4, 5, and 6, where we get it, we break it, we have fun with it for a little bit, and then we move on. And then Chrome 5 came out. We get it, we break it, have way too much fun with it, and then we move on. Then Chrome 6. It was kind of like in order. Here you go, 4, 5, and 6. Because Chrome 1 came out in 2013, and then there was a year break. Chrome 2 came out, kind of was a Kind of not a big following on Chrome 2. Only Danny Reeve bought it. That was it. It was Danny Reeve, and that was it. So then there was a huge wait from 2014 to 2020, and everybody wanted Chrome 3 because 90% of collectors bought original Series 3 back when we were kids. Yeah, 90% might be a stretch, but I know most collectors that I talk to that are kind of in the same age group as me. I'm 50. If you're in my same age group, you kind of know what I'm talking about, where you were 10 years old, you missed out on original Series 1, original Series 2. Maybe you just got the tail end of original Series 2 because you lived in a small town and they didn't have original Series 1 for you in that town. And then original Series 3 came out and you were buying the gum, you were buying the packs, $5 a box, you were ripping and nip slipping. So original Series 3 meant more to you at the time than original Series 1 and 2 did because you never really even saw original Series 1 and 2. So that's why Chrome 3 was such a big deal. That is a doughy Joey 197A. 197A on the doughy Joey. 43 out of 75. 43 out of 75. 197A. I got my new readers on today. I'm not gonna lie, I look a little like Andrew Dice Clay. I don't know if you guys follow Andrew Dice Clay or not, but he has this new comedy stuff where he's an old guy now. He's like what 65, and he just goes around. Hey, see, I like your sweater. Just does weird stuff, and he can just kind of nobody even knows who he is anymore. But he wears these glasses. These glasses are there, special glasses, the Dice Clay glasses, and that's kind of what I feel like right now. I don't feel like Andrew Dice Clay. I just feel like I got his glasses on. I got his glasses on. Oh yeah, the Dice Man, Danny. All right, Danny. Let's see if we can chase you something here. Iron Nat need cold something. Iron Nat Nerd. Iron Nat Nerd 212A. 212A. We're our first APA. This break's going to take a week and a half to get through. Nancy's like, I don't get paid enough for this. I'm sorry, Nancy. 212A. 4 out of 25. 4 out of 25. This is the longest I've been out of bed all week. 212A. This is a lot for me. 4 out of 25. 212A. That goes to James. Hollywood T. Ford Fairlane. That's right. That's true. That's true. All right. I was talking about something I can't even remember anymore. Chrome. Yeah, maybe Chrome. Uh, so yeah, it was 4, 5, and 6. We're just kind of meant to go in order. You do breaks with them. You move on to the next one. Well, then a couple things happened. Chrome 7 didn't come out, and then all this extra inventory of Chrome 5 and 6 all of a sudden flooded some of these other websites, and now you're seeing Chrome 5 and 6 breaks coming back to life while we wait for Chrome 7. So they're just a placeholder. Chrome 5 and 6 breaks are a placeholder. There are lot of unfinished business. Milton 177A. That's another APA. Now we're starting to cook a little bit. 177. That's Phantom. Phantom. Thanks for the close, Phantom. There you go. Scoop and score for Phantom. 177A. And it's a 420. Nancy, it's your favorite number. 420 on the 177A. Just real quick, for those that are playing in the Sapphire 4 break, I will need a little extra time between breaks. Sapphire 3 and 4, I can already feel it. I will need a little break. I'll probably take 20 or so in between Sapphire 3 and 4, just so I can get my shit together. And that might take more than 20 minutes. Some people say, Scott, that's a lifetime for you to be able to do that. That might take a lifetime. Track suits. Yes, true. That's true. Hickory dickory dock. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Marshall. Let's go. All right, we still got a ways to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Wow. Nancy, we've done. Nancy, if you can believe it, we've done 10 boxes. Nancy's like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter. At this pace. I said this could be, I said it yesterday. I said it's going to be a little bit of a grinder. A little bit of a grinder. We're going to get there. Rusty, where are you, Rusty? Rusty's nowhere to be found. He's got the fever. The creamy beaver. Wormy Shermy. 173B. 173B. 31 out of 75. 31 out of 75. No. Phantom, I wouldn't want to expose you to the bird flu. 173B. 31 out of 75. I appreciate it though, my man. I'm just gonna do slow and steady today. Slow and steady wins the race today. Slow and steady. There's a what about Bob? What about Bob? 178. 178. 110 out of 125. 178. 110 out of 125. You know, the older I get, the more I understand. 178, 110 out of 125. The more I understand why old people die of the flu. I get it now. I get it. Because when I was a kid and I got the flu, I think when I was a kid and I got the flu, I just go out drinking. And you catch up to the flu and you're like, okay, I caught it. We're good. Let's go. Let's party. And now today, my wife almost had to put me down. She's like, we're going to put you down. Like, don't put me down yet. Give me one more try. One more try. If it happens again, then you can put me down. My goodness. But yeah. Don't want the flu. Maybe I'll take some vitamin C in my life. I don't know. Stop burning the candle at both ends. All right, I'll stop doing Molly. 4 base cards. No more Molly indeed. All right, we're kicking that one to the curb. 4 base. Crusty. The crusty trombone. The crusty trombone. That is a sprayed Wade. 182A. That's a fuchsia going to LK. Sprayed Wade. Let's go. 182A. 7 out of 75. 7 out of 75. Let's get it. 4 base. We will do a hit review at the end of this break. The hit review shouldn't take as long as the break. Hey, Nancy, here's the good news. Is that during the middle of me opening a box, you could probably get a smoke breaker. Probably smoke. That's the good news. You're like, shit, I can get 3 smoke breakers. 3, maybe 4. $1986. Yeah. 1986. You're right, Angela. I think I noticed that before, but yeah. It is sprayed 1986. The year of OS 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. Music Man. The Music Man, the Music Man. What's up, Mr. Music Man? 207B, 54 out of 99. 54 out of 99 on the 207B. We're just over here trying to rip some GPK. 50-50 if I'm going to do a Whatnot show tomorrow or not. I haven't decided. As of right now, it's a no, but if I wake up tomorrow and actually feel good, 207B, then I'll do it. 207B, 54 out of 99. Because I got some stuff I wanted to rip on Whatnot, but we'll see. As of right now, it's kind of leaning a no-go, but you never know. I could change my mind. Sometimes ripping stuff gives me some life. Just wish I get a red or a 101 to give me a little more life. That is a hot diggity dog. 14 out of 75. Nancy, that's a 185B. 185B. 14 out of 75 on the hot diggity dog. And that's KD. KD on that one. Getting the hot diggity dog. You know, Nancy, I talked to Krusty yesterday. And I told him I was sick as a dog. And he didn't volunteer to come over. He didn't. I'm just kidding. He would have died. He would have died. He's in the middle. He's tweening right now. He's in between Rusty and I. He's gonna get it. We're gonna give it to him. We're gonna give it to him. Here we go. Here we go. We're starting to move, Nancy. We're starting to get it. 4 base cards. So Sapphire MLB2 or for if you are a Whatnot only. You can find me on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal on Facebook. That's where I drop the breaks. You can purchase spots for the breaks on Whatnot. You just got to let me know which spots you want to purchase. 208B, 30 out of 125. 208B, 30 out of 125. Let me get these base out of my face real quick. And I'll go over the open spots before I shut down. If you want to purchase any of them for next week, for next Saturday's break, I promise I'll be alive and kicking. I'll be full of piss and vinegar next week. Next week, I'll be full. People will go, okay, I don't even know why I felt sorry for you. Now you're back to your normal self. I'm like, I know. It's how it is. 4 base cards. So next week, Sapphire 3 and 4 breaks. Those will be on Saturday. And I'll go over the open spots for next week. If you're on Whatnot and you don't want to join Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal, that's okay. That's okay. I don't understand why you don't want to, but that's okay. I get it. We'll just go ahead and I can offer you the spots through Whatnot. You get any of the hits pulled on the spots that you play. That is an orange. Fred Thread, 174A. Orange, 174A. 174A, 9 out of 25. 9 out of 25 on the Freddy. Freddy got fingered, 174A. Fred Thread. There we go. 2 oranges and an aqua blue. Not quite white hot, but maybe hotter than that MLB2 break I did earlier today. Yikes. That is an Adam Ball. Adam Ball, 209A. RP, Ryan Preston, scoops and scores. A 6 out of 75. 209A. Always fun to see the Adam Ball spot hit. That is a 6 out of 75. Boom. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, BR. Appreciate it. I'm trying to kick its ass. Just try to take me out. Try to take me out. Let's see. That's Ryan Preston on that Adam Ball. If you're tuning in late, it's just a slow grind today. This is yesterday's break. This is not a replay. This is yesterday's break today. I had to delay yesterday's break. I didn't have it. Just couldn't pull it together. But we're here. We're present. There will be a little bit of a break between S3 and 4. I'm going to convince my wife to make me some coffee, or Rusty's going to have to bring me some. SAPPHIRE through. Boom. He's going to say, you're going to stay sick for a week. No, I'm not. Not either. Not true. Not true. So again, February is typically, historically, a release date for a new release for Tops of Garbage Pail Kids, but nothing definitive yet. And I will reach out to my distributor and just see if there's been any action at the Fanatics building. 169B, 169B, 98, 98. Nancy was on pins and needles. She didn't know if I was going to say 96 or 98. 96 or 98. It was 98, Nancy. I decided. I changed my mind. I changed it midstream. Boom. But I could probably promise you there'll be nothing in January. January will just be continuation. You will see around the landscape of GPK brakes. We have one known breaker of Chrome 3. One known breaker of Chrome 3. It's, in my opinion, the best break of Chrome is Chrome 3. Just because it has my favorite characters in there. It has decent odds. It has a lot of colored parallels. A lot of hits per hobby box. That's the other fun thing is with Chrome 3, you get more hits per hobby box than Chrome 4 and 5 put together. Put a Chrome 4 and 5 hobby box together, and you'll probably get what you get in the Chrome 3. Chrome 6 a little different. It's got a good amount of hits in it. Chrome 6 does. We'll see what will be in store for Chrome 7. But it would be our very own Nancy, the fancy one. Nancy, she is tracking today. She will be breaking Chrome 3 tomorrow. Chrome 3 tomorrow. If you're on Whatnot and you don't know how to find Nancy, just reach out to me. Or you can join Garbage Pail Kid Breaks. Garbage Pail Kid Breaks on Facebook, and you'll find Nancy over there. 190B. 190B. 40 out of 125. 40 out of 125. And you'll find her. You'll find her over there every Monday. Every Monday at about 6:30. About 6:30 at night on the West Coast. Ripping a half case of Chrome 3. Half case of the Chrome 3. She took a little hiatus, but she's back. She's back and ready to rumble. Ready to rumble tomorrow. First break in like a month. Another orange. Audio Augie, the audio slave. Audio slave came out to party. 206B. 206B. Nancy, this is an easy one. 25. 25. How's that for an easy number? 206B. 25. That's 3 oranges and an aqua blue so far. 3, 6, 12, 18. Wow. I can't believe I'm saying this. We're not even halfway through the break yet. We're getting there. Boy, if you didn't have plans on your Sunday, now you got something to do. Nothing like listening to a guy that sounds like he has a bad head cold and he's just rambling on about some piecemeal stories. It's the best part of waking up. And debris everywhere. The best part of waking up is GPK in your cup and a little bit of mucus. Lucas mucus, 4 base cards. And a little bit of mucus. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. Let's see, what else is cooking? Oh yeah, I'll do a hit review at the end of the break. I'll do a hit review. I'll go over the open break spots for next week. Whatnotters, if you want to join, just let me know what spots you want, and I can post them up on Whatnot, and you can buy them, and you'll be sitting on that spot for next week. That is Dangling Dolly. Dangling with Dolly on the 196A. 196A. Who picked that one up? That's Phantom. 196A. And that's a 001. 001. 1 out of 125. 196A. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boom. Okay, let me move these over here. Currently, Calvert Cards is the only breaker of Sapphire 3. I'm going to keep 35 boxes going as long as you guys want to, but there are no other breakers of Sapphire 3. That's the first time I've said that since the release of Sapphire 3. That is the first time that I have said that. Yeah. You might find some single box rips on Whatnot and some other stuff, but as far as like a scheduled break goes, I am not aware of any other breaker of this product. So I got a lot of weight on my shoulders, and that has nothing to do with the holiday eating. It doesn't, truly doesn't. That's a 167A, 167A, 52 out of 75, 52 out of 75. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna keep ripping Sapphire 3, 35 boxes a week. I don't have enough to do that for the full year, but I can get us down the road quite a bit. I also do sell boxes. I sell boxes of cases. If you need a price guide of all the products that I sell, just reach out to me. I will send you a updated price guide. There hasn't been much change from the last month or so. I haven't really added any new inventory. There hasn't been any new inventory to add. I have taken away some inventory, though. I no longer have BNS2 retail. That has all sold out. I didn't realize that until Carlos, actually it was Carlos. It's like, hey, I'd like a BNS2 retail box. Like, no problem, Carlos. I got you. And I was like, oh, I don't have you. Sorry, Charlie. So that one is now off the price guide. No more BNS2 retail. But I do have BNS2 and 3 hobby. I have Black Parallel, 190A, 190A, 63 out of 125. 63 out of 125. Nancy, I'm going to take a 1 minute break after I'm going to leave the stream on. Just give me 1 minute, 190A, 63 out of 125. 63 out of 125 after I'm done here. 1 minute, and then we're on the home stretch. Then we're on the second half of the break. Second half. Oh, Nancy, sorry. Nancy, I kind of was just pigs in space there. So Nancy, great minds think alike. I hadn't even read your comment when I said that. So yes, we can. But how about we reveal this bad boy? 183A, 10 out of 10. 183A, 10 out of 10. Diaper Dandy. Boom. Look at that, Danny Reeve. There is something special in there. That's a Diaper Dandy. 183A. Good time to take a quick little break. I think we hit the halfway spot. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, we're pretty much exactly at the halfway spot. So why not take a break right there with the Diaper Dandy? We're going to leave the stream on. Nancy's going to take a quick little break. I'm going to take a quick little break. Just bear with us. Normally, my breaks go a little bit faster, but just with the norovirus, whatever virus, I don't know what. Oh, all right. Brianne already told me I don't have the norovirus. That's right. I didn't know. I seen the news of virus. I go, I have that one. I didn't know it was stomach illness, Brianne. My stomach's been fine. So yeah. Okay. Quick little break for Nancy and I. Just stretch break. Regroup. Regas up. That's the first half. We got 3 oranges, 1 aqua blue, and a Diaper Dandy for the ages. A Diaper Dandy for the ages right there. Unbelievable, Danny. All right. Let's go. All right, Danny Reeve, let's go. Let's get it. All right, new gloves, fresh start, second half of the break right here. Second half. That's a beauty, Danny. That is a beauty. 10 out of 10. You can't get any more perfect than that. It's a 10 out of 10, man. Let's go. Here we go. Round 2. Fights. Let's see if I can go any slower than the first round. Nancy says, Scott, I'm gonna retire from track. Nancy's already thinking about retiring from track. Can't believe it, Nancy. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Round 2. We're halfway through the Sapphire 3 break. Most people have already poked their eyes out with the hot stick. But for those of you that can still see, that's a purple, an aqua blue, and 3 oranges. And here we go. True. Oh, yes. The Def Jeff break. I remember those. That was fun. I remember you did S4, didn't you? I don't. Did you do S3? I don't remember you doing S3. I thought it was S4. Yeah, that's right. It's true. 4 base. All right, we got a necktie. Necktie. That's a 181B. 181B. 122 out of 125. 122 out of 125. Def Jeff breaks. Oh, yes. How about we pull you the 101, Jeff? How about we do that? Pull you the 101, and then you'll have nothing else to do. So you'll have to, that's when you have to start breaking. You're like, I got nothing left. Now, Scott, pull me the 101. 181B. 181B. 122 out of 125. It's in here somewhere, Jeff. It's in here somewhere. That's sweet. I like that, Danny. I like it. I didn't mention we are streaming live. If you wonder on one platform versus the other, I'm not just having conversations with myself, although another purple, I think it's Marsha. No, it's Marshall. 201A. 201A. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Michael Mutants. The old Mutants. Right there. Michael Mutant. The break's starting to heat up. You heat up, you can't cool down. That is Joe Marshall. Scoop and score right there on a 7 out of 10. 2 purples now on the deck. 2 purples. What's next? A red? A red wine? Let's go. 2 purples, 3 oranges, and an aqua blue. We're just over the halfway point. Yeah, she's like, God, Scott, don't remind me. Don't remind me. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. And I am sorry for Nancy if she has to track S4. Nancy, if you have to track S4, you're in trouble. You are in deep shit. You are in deep shit today. I warned you yesterday, though. I warned you. You better pack your lunch. You better pack your lunch. But yeah, we are streaming on Whatnot, YouTube, under Calvert Cards. I am Scott Calvert. I'm normally not a sicko. Well, I am. Actually, I take that back. I take it back. 167A. No takebacks. 167A. 56 out of 125. 56 out of 125 on the 167A. That's Mick Daggers. Mick Daggers. Come on down, Mick. Give us some bass. In your face. Jeez. And nobody's here to clean up the empties. Where's the empty boxes? Empties. Empties. Oh. Alright, let's get those out of here. Oh, clean up. I should have done that earlier, but I didn't. Okay. Let's go. Four base. Oh, yeah. Yep. We got it. We got a green. Gory Rory. Come on down, Gory Rory. 190A. 190A. 44 out of 50. 44 out of 50. But yes, we are dual tri-streaming. I'm not even going to mention YouTube and Pornhub. They boot us off their platforms. I don't know why. That is a 190A, 44 out of 50. 44 out of 50. We are tri-streaming. Facebook, Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. Whatnot, Calvert Cards, YouTube, Calvert Cards, Surreal, Neil, 196. That's Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera on the 6 out of 25. 196B, a nice color there. 196B. That's 4 oranges in the deck. Oranges have been hot and heavy. 196B, 6 out of 25. We'll put you right there, Orange. Orange, you glad you played that spot? Thank you, Larry. Larry, lucky left-handed Larry. He was one of the original OGs of Sapphire 1. He used to always say that. I always give credit where credit's due. Well, not always. But if I remember to. That was lucky left-handed Larry. Sapphire 1 breaker extraordinaire. Back when we had about 10 breakers of Sapphire 1. Ripping like 200 boxes a week. Yeah. So, sorry you missed the MLB2 break. We didn't really pull. We got a no name. We didn't really get a ton of upper hits. So it wasn't. You didn't miss a whole lot. 169B, 169B, 45 out of 50. The normal break time for MLB2 is West Coast 8 a.m. West Coast 8 a.m. East Coast 11 a.m. That is the normal break on Sundays. Every Sunday, 3 boxes MLB2. I will do a case break of MLB3. I think the last weekend in January is the plan. I'll have to look at my calendar, make sure that's correct. But that's the plan anyway. It'll be a random assignment break. Dustin Vick's birthday today. That just popped up in my feed. Dustin Vick's birthday. Nancy, have you heard anything from Sapphire Jesus lately? Yeah, I've never heard anything from him. Like he just went ghosted. He had a Whatnot show going for a while, and I know he was busy over the holidays, but I have not heard a peep out of Jesus is Loose. Jesus is the reason why I bring that up because I know DV. They live near each other, and DV. Today's DV's birthday, and DV did a tattoo for the one and only Sapphire Jesus is Loose. 205A, 205A. That is hot rod. 76 out of 99. But I haven't heard a peep out of Mr. Sapphire. 76 out of 99. 205A, 205A. Sapphire Jesus is that's a GPK participant. His name on Facebook is Jesus 205A, but I nicknamed him Sapphire Jesus because he had really good luck in my Sapphire 2 breaks. Sapphire 2 breaks. So he got the nickname of Sapphire Jesus. Okay. Yeah, just haven't heard Pete from him. Usually I see a Whatnot show or something pop up, and no Whatnot show. Nothing. Yeah, I think actually on Whatnot his name is Sapphire Jesus. So the Whatnotters are like, yeah, where's his show been? Haven't seen his show. Oh, that is a fuchsia. Show your face, Sapphire one and only. 210A. 210A. 67 out of 75. Probably that's a 67 out of 75. Nancy, you know what it would take to get him to come back out is I'd have to drop like a 5-box break of Sapphire 2. That would stir him up. That would stir him right up. 4 base. I do plan on breaking Sapphire 2 again, but I want to have enough boxes to where I could do enough breaks to make it worth the while. I don't want to just, hey, I'm here for a quick date. So the plan would be maybe like June, something like that, just down the road, trying to accumulate some boxes. That is a yellow Surreal Neil, 196B, 196B, 16 out of 99. 16 out of 99 on the Surreal Neil. That's Phantom. That spot's been pretty warm today. Surrealin' with Nealon. Surrealin' with Nealon. Boom. All right, let's keep on keeping it. Another orange. Fran Ferdinand. That is Fran Ferder. 185A. 185A. 23 out of 25. 23 out of 25 on the Fran Ferter. Franny Ferter. All right. 23 out of 25. I'd take any pad at this point, Danny. Any pad. Let's get any pad. I haven't had a pad in S3 in a minute. A New York minute. What goes in there? Gold. Oh, yeah, we don't have a gold either. No gold. What's that all about? 4 oranges, 2 purples, 1 aqua blue. No gold. All right, we're going to get a gold. I'd be okay if we got a red and a 101 and no gold. That's a partial rainbow we'll have to deal with. How about a Menace Dennis? 73, 173, 173A, 173A, Menace Dennis. That's a 35. 35 of these were made. No, actually 75. 35 are made. 35. All right, let's keep on keeping on. 4 base. 4 base. Currently, there are 3 breakers of Sapphire 4. That would be myself, postcards from the Edgerly, and Creekbed Donnie. New to breaking. New to breaking live anyway. He's done plenty of breaking. Done plenty of breaking by himself. But now he's live streaming breaking on. You can find him on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal, on Thursdays. Every Thursday, 3-box break of Sapphire 4. 169B, Terry Cloth. 169B, Terry Cloth. 70 out of 99. It's true. You can find Donnie and Vicky, the Donnie and Vicky show on Thursdays. But Edgerly rips 6 boxes of Sapphire 4 every Wednesday on GPK Breaks page, 4 base cards. So make sure and give those 2 a follow and rip some Sapphire 4 with those 2. Those 2 cast of characters right there. And like I said, S3 is where it is. And like I said, I plan on keeping it at 35 boxes. I feel like to get a chance at a rainbow anyway, I think 35 is the right number. I used to do 55. We used to get more rainbows, obviously, with 55. But there's just too many spots that you're not able to get enough out of them for a 55 box break. Otherwise, I would crank it up to 55. I truly would. But there's some spots that are just a little harder to sell. And if you have too many spots that you can't sell, then the breaks have to shrink down. And that's why we're at 35 boxes. As long as I can keep selling the breaks out, and I have some closers that pick up some loose spots. Like this week we had What About Bob, Phantom, and Ashley come in to help. And I appreciate all 3 of you helping close out the break. Hopefully, we can get you some loving in here. We're trying to get you some loving to reward the closers. Sometimes the close last week, Phantom was the closer and he got a nice red. Hopefully, some of you can get some loving this week. That's a 191A. No, 191. That's Josh Myers. He caught a bolt of lightning. He was cursed the day he let it go. 191A, 25 out of 50. 25 out of 50. 191A. He said, Scott, that doesn't make any sense. I didn't let it go yet. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Maybe Josh Myers, that's going to be the song once you drop that spot. Once you drop the spot. It'll be Josh Myers caught a bolt of lightning. And then he was cursed the day he let it go. We shall see. We shall see. All right, we're winding down. I actually see the tail end of the stack. We are way late for the Sapphire 4 break, and that's not going to change today because there's no way I can speed things up as my middle name is Slow and Steady. Slow and Steady loses the race. It's true. 24, Nancy. You're like, wow. We finally are getting there. We are getting there, Nancy. Slow drip. It's a slow ride. Take it easy. How about a green Johnny with that one note you play so well? 175B. Ashley, just as I was talking about the closers, getting a little loving. Ashley finds a Johnny one note. She plays so well. 175B. 175B. That's 49. out of 50. 49 out of 50 right there. Get that Johnny and that one note. So far, 2 purples, aqua blue, and a slew of oranges. We got 5 oranges. That seems to be above par. The golds are underperforming. Golds are underperforming. That's a 214B. Michael Schofield. This spot will be open next week, 214. 16 out of 99. 16 out of 99. This spot will be open. That's a 214B. 16 out of 99. Michael Schofield. 214B. Let's go. Oh, yes. I like it, Phantom. I like it. That's a beaut. 211, if I remember correctly. 211 with the clean teeth. Let's go. 4 base cards. All right. Let's get another box right here. Boy, I guess the other news story that I kind of followed, I didn't order any of those, but I saw a lot of bitching and complaining that Topps canceled their orders on those online release. And then I saw a bunch of people going, no, false alarm. Topps was just trying out their new email system. They told everybody they canceled their orders, and then they had to come back and say, sorry, we didn't cancel your order. We just, somebody was playing a prank on us. The Russians hacked us. We got hacked by the Russians. I don't know what happened. Somebody hacked them. Somebody hacked them. Four base. Bruce Scott. Bruce Scott. All right. Again, if you're new to me on Whatnot, we're trying to hit 750 follows. We're pushing 600 right now. Once we hit 750, I will be giving away a Sapphire 2-box or an MLB 2-box. Wow, Nancy, those are crazy. 188A, 113 out of 125. 188A, 113 out of 125. Those Sapphire boxes, Nancy, are pushing $2,000 a box. Unreal. I did buy one. I have one. I was gonna do a 1-box spray just for fun. I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to get the Mickey Mouse 101 and hold a $100,000 card in my hand. 16 out of 20. Yeah, I got one. I don't have it here. I got it on the aftermarket. I was like, I'll get one, whatever. We'll rip it. You know, for Josh Myers, we'll rip a Sapphire, a Disney Sapphire box. I know he loves the Disney stuff. He's hunting that 101 Mickey Mouse. 210B, 16 out of 20. Yeah, you did. Now, good morning, Cheryl. Cheryl Brooks Vick. Hello, hello. Any relation to Dustin Vick? I did see it was his birthday. He's a birthday boy today. Turned 21 today, I saw. 210B, 16 out of 20 right there. Let's get rid of an orange. Let's get rid of Fred Thread. Oh. Oh. No relation to DV. No. All right. Well, hello, Cheryl. Thanks for joining the party. We have 2 Vicks at Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. 2 Vicks. Cheryl, what state do you live in? Whereabouts are you, Cheryl? And Cheryl, what's your favorite GPK character? That's a tough question. That's the question of the day. Don't say Mickey Mouse. North Carolina, NC, the Tar Heels. 4 base cards. The Tar Heels. I was just in North Carolina on my way to Pittsburgh. Nasty, ooh, Nasty Nick. You went with the big hitter. Nasty Nick Vic. I like it. Can you imagine if they did a Nasty Vic? Ooh, ooh. 188B. 18 out of 20. 188B. That's an 18 out of 20 with the Ross roast. You can roast it. So roast it good. That is Ashley. Ashley's getting a little closer help here. 188B, 18 out of 20. Now we're starting to make a, all right. We're going to do a wall of aqua blue. Put that one up there. There we go. Nancy's like, Scott, stop asking people their GT character and just break. You're so far behind. Football's on soon. Ooh, be careful. Hey, I've had a pretty good year on NFL. Had a pretty good year. I'm in the plus. I'm in the plus way more than I've ever been. And I'm just warning you, stay away from the games where neither team's playing for anything. That's called a preseason game. Don't bet on those games. Make sure you're betting on a team that's playing for something. If they're not playing for anything, that's called a preseason game, and you might as well just play like War or Flip a Coin or Rochambeau. I mean, if you're really betting on those games, yeah, you should be playing something else. That's right. That's right. Here we go. 177B. Lazy Lou He. 47 out of 125. 47 out of 125. Take my advice today on the NFL bets if you're going to place any NFL bets. If the game doesn't matter, it's the last game of the season. If the game doesn't matter for either team, do not bet it. It's a coin toss. You're going to lose either way. Something's going to screw you over on that game. Don't do it. Stick to the games that matter. Like, I'll give you an example of a game that I really, really like. Tampa Bay is playing New Orleans in Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, both get huge bonuses at the end of the season if they hit their numbers. And the Buccaneers win the division if they win the game. That's a perfect example of a team you want to bet on versus the New Orleans Saints that have fired their coach, that they're already packed their bags for Cabo. They've already told the team goodbye. They've kissed their wives in New Orleans goodbye and said, we're moving on to somewhere else. You're staying here, though. You know, they've done all that stuff. Season's over for them. Take Tampa Bay. No one in their right mind should bet New Orleans. No chance. 0. Tampa Bay is going to win 100-3. 100-3. It won't even be close. It'll be the biggest win in the history of the NFL. That's a game where I'd say bet it. A game where I say stay away from, I'll pull it up here in just a second, is a game where both teams are playing for nada. Nothing. Nada Carlotta. 205A. 205A. 009 out of 125. 9 out of 125. Stay away from the shit ball games for sure. For certain. 9 out of 125. I'll pull it up over here. I'm going to, Nancy. I'm going to waste more time. I'm going to do it. ESPN Nancy says no. Okay, I'm pulling up ESPN now. And the game of the season is tonight. Lions, Vikings. Lions, Vikings. Probably also say stay away from that one, but I do have a lean. I'm going with the road team on the lean, which is weird. I usually like the home team. but the Vikings keep burning me and burning me and burning me, and I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the dog, Sam Darnold. Are they the better team? We're going to find out. Should be close, though. 3-point spread. NFL. All right, here we go. We're almost done. It's just like squirrel. Panthers at the Falcons. Here's the game. Panthers. I can't. Here's the thing. Nancy, I thought about that. I did think about it. And here's the thing with Sapphire 4 is there's 4 hits per box. So I just get rudely interrupted every other pack. With Sapphire 3, there's just not a lot of interrupting. Sapphire 4 is all about calling numbers. One, and the tracker probably would say, you probably take that back once we start going. 198B, 198B, 53 out of 99. 53 out of 99 on the 198B. So here we go. We're going to rattle these off while I'm ripping. Panthers at the Falcons. Panthers. No Chubb Hubbard. 173B. 62 out of 125. Falcons have to win to keep pace with the Buccaneers, where if the Buccaneers lose, the Falcons are in. First of all, the Buccaneers are not going to lose, but the Falcons don't know that. Nobody tell them. Don't tell them. 173B, 62 out of 125. Wormy, Shermy, Michael Penix. That's right. Michael Penix from the Huskies, from the Dub. I'm going ATL all day long. I think they cover the 6.5. Yeah. Ride the Falcons. They still believe they can make the playoffs. Don't tell them that the Buccaneers are going to win by 100-3. So Falcons is a safe bet today. Falcons is a safe bet. They're at home. Panthers have already left to Cabo. There's rumors the Panthers won't even show up for the game. True. All right, Commanders at the Cowboys. Commanders are jockeying for playoff position. They're in the playoffs, but they'd like to move around a little bit. Control who they play, maybe. Cowboys shut down CeeDee Lamb. They've shut down some other players. Once they put Trey Lance in the game is officially over. Officially over. Washington wins by 27. 27. So take the Commanders, the Redskins, the football team, whatever you want to call them. Take them. Take the points. Take them however you like them. Money line, no money line, doesn't matter. Redskins are going to win. They're going to cover. I don't think the Redskins are resting anybody. I think they're playing all their starters. Lattimore's out, but man, he hasn't played in years anyway. All right. So far you got the Falcons and you got the Commanders. There's a 2-teamer. That's 2-teamers so far. Next up, Bears at the Packers. I'm not going to bet this one, but I would lean Packers. I just don't know if they're going to start resting guys. I think the Packers win 27-3. 27-3 in that one. I'll probably put that one like on a teaser. I don't really want to bet that game because I'm not sure if the Packers are going to start resting people. And there'll probably be a backdoor cover in that game, and I don't like that. You just never know. The game I am not going to bet at all. Texans at the Titans. Not touching that one at all. Don't even want to go over it. The next one I'm not going to bet at all. The Jaguars at the Colts. Again, these are preseason games. No reason to bet them. Stay away from them. Stay away. Bills at the Patriots. Again, a preseason game. If you're betting that game, you should probably go and play War or Rochambeau or coin toss games. Just you got other things you could be doing than betting that game. That is a Gill Grill 190B. Gillin with Grillin. Right there. Grillin with Gillin. That is a 190B. 33 out of 75. 33 out of 75. Yeah, stay away from the preseason games. There's no reason. I mean, unless you're just bored. But like I said, go play War or something else. Ruptured Rupert, 87 out of 99. 199A. 199A on the 87 out of 99. 99 Loof balloons. Well, that Loof balloon popped. Popped. All right, we're still ripping here. All right, next game up. Again, another preseason. Man, today is just all preseason games. Giants at the Eagles. Eagles are resting players, third string quarterbacks. I would take the Giants, but I'm not going to bet it. Again, that's a preseason game. Giants at the Eagles. I would take the Giants, but I'm not going to bet it. I think the Giants easily win, but it is a preseason game. When I say a preseason game, that means none of the starters are playing. It's just a bunch of backups. You're just watching a scab game. Next up, Saints at the Buccaneers. Book it. Lock of the week. Lock of the week. Buccaneers. Smoke show. Just absolutely blow the doors off. Take Mike Evans over 90 yards receiving. Take Baker Mayfield over 225 yards passing. It's going to be an absolute boat race. Buccaneers are going to smoke show the Saints. Smoke show. It's the safest bet of the week. They're going to murder them. Next up, Chiefs at the Broncos. I don't like the line. The line is too big. The Chiefs are playing all their backups. Carson Wentz is playing for a contract for next year. 202A. 202A. 58 out of 99. 202A. 58 out of 99. But yes, I would say stay away from the Chiefs and Broncos. 202A. I wouldn't be shocked if Broncos struggle a little bit just because they're not very good. 203A. I just don't think the Broncos are that great, but they will be playing the Chiefs. But, yeah, oh my gosh. Can somebody tag Jason Glenn? He's out playing with Gizmo, asking if we're breaking today. Can somebody tag Jason Glenn? 203A. He's teasing Gizmo. He's throwing him biscuits, and now he's sending me messages. 203A. 84 out of 125. 84 out of 125. Tag Jason Glenn, somebody. He says Gizmo's humping his leg. I don't need this. I don't. Jason Glenn. Yes, Denver does have to win. I agree, but the spread's 11. And something just tells me Carson Wentz is going to play a little better than people expect. And I think Denver's going to win. I do think, Carlos. I'm not saying I don't think they're going to win, but I just don't know. I'm not sold on Denver. 171A, 29 out of 99. Now I'm talking about the Denver playing starters versus starters. They've had a cute little season. Bo Nix has been solid. They've had some ups and downs. And I just think 12-point spread's a little bit much for me to get excited about that game. And yeah, it's gonna be in the cold. I don't know. It probably will wind up being a blowout, like a 27-3 game. Denver wins 27-3. But Carson Wentz is going to try. And DeAndre Hopkins has a $150 150-yard deal in his clause. He gets 150 yards with Carson Wentz thrown to him. He gets some mega bonus too. Super Slade, 207B. 207B on the Super Slade. 47 out of 50. 47 out of 50 on that Super Slade. Well, but yeah, I think they will. I do think Denver will win, but I just, I don't know. I read some stuff that Carson Wentz this is his chance to earn a contract for next year. And this is his only chance, really. It's no other. So if he's out there cooking and Andy Reid's like, hey, tone it down. We're actually trying to lose this game because we don't want Cincinnati in the playoffs. which there's been rumors of that too. Like the only team Kansas City's afraid of is Cincinnati. You know, they're like, yeah, they could throw a trap in there, and maybe somehow Cincinnati would play Buffalo. That'd be fun. Cincinnati and Buffalo in the first round. Toothy Ruthie, 203A, 203A, 68 out of 99. 68 out of 99. It's just, Carlos, it's just on my list. 203A, 68 out of 99. I made a list of teams that I just, the games that I was just like, these are just ones that I'm not going to put in my premier. They're not my premier picks. Let's get to some of the more premier picks. Chargers at the Raiders. Man, if Chargers are playing their starters, which I've heard they are, I don't know why they wouldn't. I say Chargers in a boat race, but that O'Connell kid's pretty solid for the Raiders. He's pretty solid. I would probably tease this one down a little bit, but I do like the Chargers. It's not a lock. I do like. I love the Seahawks over the Rams. Rams are resting all their starters. Geno Smith gets like $2 million or something crazy if he throws a bunch of yards. Look for the Seahawks to boat race the Rams. Look for the Seahawks to boat race the Rams. Rams are resting everybody. They just decided we're just going to rest our players. Screw it. Even though we're trying to jockey for playoff position, they're resting everybody. Dolphins at the Jets. I'm not touching it. That's a preseason game. Dolphins have to win, but they're playing Tyler Huntley. Yeah. Carlos, I love the Hawks. I love the Hawks this weekend. I think they'll be good. 179A. Mosquito. 179A. 43 out of 99. 43 out of 99. Dolphins, Jets, I'm not touching. I'll let you bet that one, Carlos. You bet the Dolphins, Jets. Huntley is Aaron Rodgers' last game of his career. 179A. 43 out of 99. All right, here we go. Let's get it. 2 purples, 3 aqua blues so far, and a slew of oranges. 49ers at the Cardinals. Yeah. Wait, and that I think I skipped over that. I think Jimmy Garoppolo is the quarterback for the Rams, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true? Jimmy G's the quarterback for the Rams? That doesn't change anything though. He was bad. He was so bad with the Niners. Cards are the Niners. Probably Cards. Yeah, I would go Cards. I think, yeah, I'm going Cards. Cards are the Niners. Cards are the Niners, and here's the reason why. Niners are going with their backup quarterback. 208A, 39 out of 125. They have been absolutely decimated with injuries, and they're playing on the road. Niners have mailed it in. Cardinals, probably in a blowout. Still kind of a preseason game. But I did see the quarterback for the Cardinals has a nice bonus if he hits enough yards. So keep an eye on that. Our last 2. I'm going to take a little break. Nancy, we're down to the final 2. Let's go. We're getting there. This was a long drive on a short pier. Here we go. So the last game would be Vikings at the Lions. I've done pretty good this year betting the Lions. I've done bad betting against the Vikings. And so I'm going to switch it up. This week, I'm going to go with the Vikings money line over the Lions. Why? Do I think the Vikings are actually better than the Lions? No, not really. But I think the Lions showed something in their game against the Niners last week. They showed their defense can't stop running water. 215A, 97 out of 125. 215A. out of 97 out of 125. They're just too decimated with injuries. Yeah. Yeah, Nancy, I counted them. I did a count at the very beginning. I did a box count at the very beginning. What do you have me at? 32, 66, 33. Yeah, 66 hits would be Nancy. That would be 30. That would be 33 boxes. Yeah, they're just too. Lions are too decimated with injuries. I go with the upset. Last game of the regular season. Last game of the regular season. I'm going with the Vikings. There you go. There you go. Not a lot of hot takes. Not a lot of hot takes in NFL today, but there's a few you can lean on. There's a few you can lean on. You definitely can lean on the Buccaneers. 86 out of 99. I think you can land on ATL. I think you can lean on the Seahawks. 193A, which is rare for me to say, but I think you can lean on 193A. 86 out of 99. Today, if you're betting NFL, though, it's more for fun. More for fun. I wouldn't lay heavy money today. Today's not a heavy money day. Today's more of I'm bored and I want to have a few parlays while these bad games are being played. That's what today is. Today's just a lazy betting day. Definitely no heavy meat today. Don't go heavy meat today. Save that for the playoffs. Playoffs. Here we go. Final box right here. Box number 35. 35. Yes, I agree, Angelo. Yep. Yes, they are. We got a yellow-bellied sapsucker, 53 out of 99. 188A. 188A. Boom. 188A. That's a 53 out of 99. There will be a little bit of a break. I gotta clean this up. I gotta gather my faculties. I gotta do a neti pot. Do something. I gotta give Nancy a break. She's like, I can't do this, Scott. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. We won't be talking that much NFL because I went over it. And with Sapphire 4, it's fast and furious. I guess right now nothing's fast and furious for me, but the hits come often. 4 hits per box with Sapphire 4. Angelo, I should be resting my starters. I should be. I feel like I am. That is a black parallel, hot diggity dog, 185B. 185B. Pass them around. Take one down. 185B on the wall. 88 out of 125 on the 185B. Vegas policy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right. There you go. That's it, a box 35. I'll do a quick empty count on those, Nancy. But I did count the boxes before I started. We had 6 rows, and there were stacks of 6, 6, 6, and 6, and 6. And then we had 5 in the other stack. Otherwise, we would have had 36. All right, let's do a hit review. Suck it up. Suck it up, Buttercup. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. That's the opposite. Thank you guys for dealing with me. Thank you for dealing with me. Usually I have some assistants. I ran solo. No, I think all my assistants, they bailed on me today. They bailed on me today because they knew I had the bird shit flu. That's what Brienne called it. Brienne said I had the bird shit flu. I thought it was the norovirus, and then I found out that was stomach related. I'm like, My stomach's been fine. My stomach's been fine. Here we go. Okay, here we go. We got Blue Boy George, Iron Jaw Aaron, Cracked Craig. These are your lower numbered parallels. Ginger Snapped, Iron Jaw Aaron, Nasty Nancy, Delicatesse, Hot Diggity Rod, Terry Cloth, Gory Rory, Mick Dagger, Necktie, Gory Rory, Mick Dagger, Dangling Dolly, Gill Grill, Terry Cloth. Adam Ball made an appearance. Gene Metal Machine, Hot Diggity Doug, Super Slade Slade, Sprayed Wade, Richie Wretch, Wormy Shermy, Joey Joey, Gourmet, Delicatesse, Deface, Mick Daggers, Milton, Silver Toothy Ruthie, Jordan's Gone Nuts, and Doughy Joey. That's not all of them. We still have some more Lois. Here's your other Lois. Lois Lanes, Hot Diggity Dog, Mel Meal, Shattered Shelby, Milton, Reinforced Air, Mosquito, Toothy Ruthie, Super Slade, Willie Wipe His Own Ass, Toothy Ruthie, Ultraviolet, Ruptured Rupert, Gil Grill, Wormy Shermy, Connie Sewer, Hot Rod, Lazy Louie, Mel Meal, Silvery Neil, Johnny with that one note you play so well, Ben Bolt, Terry Cloth, Dennis, Surreal Neil, and Chop Matt. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl, for tuning in. Appreciate you. From the NC. From the NC. All right. Here we go. Here are your uppas. 25 out of 25 on the orange. Let's go. Iron Nat Nerd. Fred Thread. Frankfurter. Surreal with Neil. Now we move on to the out of 20. These are what are called aqua blues. We celebrate them in Sapphire 3. It's the only break we celebrate in aqua blue or teal. 16 out of 20, Monopoly. Milton, Ross Roast. And then we got two beauties. Two Buttes, Clark. Two Buttes right there. We got Michael Mutant going to Marshall, Joe Marshall, and Diaper Danny Reeve. Diaper Danny Reeve right there. 7 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10. A perfect 10. Unreal. There you go. Those are your two Buttes from today's Sapphire 3 break. We will be live ripping Sapphire 4. I just need time to shit, shower, and shave. Let me clean myself up. I'm going to say about a half hour, and then we'll get to ripping the 23 boxes. And Nancy, I'm going to count them right in front of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15. Put that one over there just so it looks better. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23. I had 4 over there, 1 over there, so that's an easy count. We have 23 sitting right there. All right, good luck to everybody in your bets. Enjoy your NFL Sunday, but we're not done at Calvert Cards. We're on the tail end. We got 23 boxes to go. Sapphire 4 coming up in about 30 minutes, Nancy, about 30 minutes. That put us about 10 o'clock. I'll try to start a little before, but let's say roughly 10 o'clock on the start time. All right, see you guys soon.